something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Coming after it. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on.
Nothing but green ahead. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Got enough for the first. And he steps out of bounds after a nifty run and picking up a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And the Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Dan.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field.
Stop there.
Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Blumen making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
It's a draw. Nice move to pick up yardage. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive.
Hey, Daniel's all off my way.
Down the field. Didn't
Still
make
made
those
it, though.
mistakes, Jesse.
Whoa,
They need to do it again.
Excuse me, Dan.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right here.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that run.
They'll go right back to him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is to 36. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat-and-mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Everybody talks about DBs, and they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Comes back upstairs.
Kentucky will be forced to punt.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Santa, can you go give me a thumb?
Perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Firing deep. And he's got it inside the 35. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Off play action. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so...
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Kentucky, 0.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Okay, ready?
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Kentucky sends out the punting unit.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football, and they've been up and
Racing down the left side, at the 30. He's at the 10. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you wanted. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget. So find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated. Get them the football and let them go to work.
That pickup might be best measured in inches rather than yards. Not a lot of running room there.
I like
Did he?
feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
On the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable with that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
It's caught downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. Oh, what a move. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few channings for a first
Stop
down.
it.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he dropped
Fumble.
it. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll ride the hot hand. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback keeps it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Back to pass, it's Vandergrift. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Gets it out quickly. He'll make a play on.
What are you trying to break his new toy? Why not? Sound like it.
With a fresh set of downs. The aerial assault continues. Tipped ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
You see these windows, they're getting smaller and smaller to throw into. Really nice job up by the defense that time, getting a hand in there, knocking that ball away.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. They'll
Dan,
move the change
stop.
as he gets into the 43-yard line.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own
What is
defense.
this kid
David,
doing?
you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain.
Sounds scary,
They'll
Dan.
move the markers.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the defense just needs something positive to happen. They're trailing in this game. A turnover would be massive for momentum right now. And a nice effort defensively, getting ahead.
He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Hey, babe, watch for this, babe.
Taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Touchdown, 1 foot was in. Look at that. Well, can't we see it?
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Rutgers is going to walk off the field there in Piscataway with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Lexington. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Yeah, baby.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Right.
They'll run play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beaten right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Looking to the big tight end. And that's
What?
incomplete. A defender all
Go play in there. Now it's cooking.
ground, fourth down coming up. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this.
So what? Speak your mind.
Looking for a block. It's Brown. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Line gets set, first down.
Not long, Nana.
From the gun, the ground game. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Sends it downfield. Snags it inside the 20.
Nana, let him do it then. Let him do it. You did yours.
Might as well start playing.
Dan, hold on. She's getting down.
Closer to the receiver there. The defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver
They
wins
had
the
to
route
score.
one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going. Nice job.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Smashes through the tackle. Out of bounds at the 34. A productive job by the return team. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last run, the dream
Okay, we'll turn it off. That's enough.
Matriculate the ball
Go.
down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Go turn them.
Bring up 2nd and 4.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Quarterback checking off. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. And some room to work. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll immediately call timeout. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Your defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat it.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
You know, that really speaks to the identity of this defense, guys. They take pride in big hits and clean tackles, but they are going to let you know they're there. And they're going to let you know for 60 minutes. I love this run defense because of the way they play the game.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And, boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Got the 1st down, looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Stop. You put your tackle in charge of them.
2nd down. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one. On 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll give it to him again. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
They're running down my throat right now.
From the shotgun.
They're just running it straight on me.
They knocked him
They
down.
just ran it straight down the field over and over.
Finishing this 3rd quarter in style. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. get this
What do you mean?
going with
You
a
playing
second
around?
down play. The give to the single back. After got some room at the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Right through the middle.
They come almost all the way back. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They still have the lead here,
Damn,
Jesse, but
eat
this
your
will be
pizza.
a good time to put together a drive.
You are?
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
And this guy really has been a workhorse
I'm
today.
wet.
He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
He's going to let it go. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And for a quick update, let's go to
Y'all
Kevin
score,
Connors in
I
the
score.
studio.
Just
All
like
right, guys,
that.
want to update you on a game that went final moments ago.
But that's not my
App
team.
State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Mountaineers in a statement win if there ever was one. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its
I'll
wounds.
get it out.
Yeah, how about that?
Start
Sounds as
hyping
if
them,
they
they
had a good
booty.
ball game there, Kevin. Thanks
Oh,
for the
snap.
update. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little.
Oh, give me
Unleashes
that.
one deep.
Oh, no.
Touchdown,
Damn.
Kentucky. You thought they were done.
That was
They're
good.
not. They're
Good
back,
throw and
baby.
catch.
So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Hey, me, they scored.
And they thought about a return, then thought better
I'm
of
just
it. They'll bring it out
my
to the
my
25.
receiver was way too
And
short.
the South
Yeah,
Carolina
us.
offense is back on the field.
Stop doing
And
that.
they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Makes a man miss. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now on second down,
Man.
completion.
You're being too loud for
Wide
mom.
receiver now comes in motion.
Yes.
Back to throw, it's Sellers.
Excuse
They've
me.
got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Offense gets set for second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he's got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still
Dang, go eat your pizza.
He can put up even bigger numbers, and heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
He'll pull it down. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Great job rallying the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4.
2 yards.
And the Gamecocks will try to convert on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. Delivers the stiff arm. Gets out of bounds after the big game.
Then
They
eat.
got it first and goal.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this.
And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, South
You gonna do me?
Carolina.
Yeah.
This
What?
guy just
Oh,
has a
for
nose for
crown.
the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's
What?
been really good for
Gamma?
his offense early this year. That already his
Player?
5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is true, and they have a
Lineman
two-touchdown lead
probably.
on 14 in the 4th.
They scare me every time I see him jump on him in real life.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Damn.
Not a lot of
Watch
space
him
to
out.
be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back in the big
Not
blue.
too loud.
Offense takes the field.
Mom
They
ears
need
in
to put
pain.
something together to answer that
Watch the
last
crowd get
score.
mad.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score
Yeah.
points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller.
Be
I
careful,
can
Dan.
balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because
Don't hit Nan
this is
in
a
the header.
back-and-forth type
Be
game.
careful.
A lot to process and think about.
Nice.
He's right on target. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Kentucky going quickly. Looking to pass. It's Vandergrift. He's going for it all. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover,
Yeah,
this
yo,
defense has
stop
set
with the
its
loud
offense up
banging.
for business.
It doesn't
Sit
get
over
any
here on
better
your
for the
controller.
defense. You know
Or your
exactly
tablet.
the situation in the 4th
Oh, it's on
quarter.
now, but sit over
Everything
there
in your
with-
favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Leaves it with the running back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11.
Think so? Watch this.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, that's too
Fires
far.
one high and deep.
That's too
And it's incomplete after
Wide
taking a
open.
shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Now the play fake. He'll take another shot here. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. You got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him
You
down
see it,
at
we
the
run.
38-yard line. Kentucky sends
Obviously,
the
they
offense back
throw
out
the
onto
ball.
the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball
Obvious.
this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Engage.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the comeback is on.
No, it's not.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Let's get this
Greenwood
play
by a touchdown here in the 4th. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick.
Run.
Few anxious moments there, but the
Let's
hands
go. I
team
never ran one of these
true to its
bad.
name
Ugh,
as
still.
they make the grab and get the ball. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen,
I'm gonna figure
what
it
you
out.
understand as an offense is if
I
I
wanna
get
say
1
yes.
or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring.
Well, yeah, I
Take
want
care
to
of
go
the
there
football,
too, yeah.
Get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Okay.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Yeah.
And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks. They've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today.
It's good to know they're
Too many guys out
actual
there making
players
big
that
time
play
plays.
for the team.
And I think belief
Because
is
it's,
what
playing this game helps me know my team.
you're gonna win. You don't think
You know what I mean? Like,
you know
the
you're gonna
players
play
is
in the big moments.
same
It
name.
continues to build on week to week
Like,
success.
that's the quarterback
And
for
you look
them.
up and you're like, dang, we should have a
He's
couple
really
wins
good.
So that's
He's
gonna
actually
do it
from
for us.
Florence,
For
South
Jesse
Carolina.
Palmer,
He plays for South
I'm
Carolina. Wow.
Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation.
They have
of
somebody
EA Sports
from
Conference.
New Jersey. You find it. Maryland. Delaware. Yeah. Right up the street from Delaware. Probably looks like that's fine. so damn tired. Wants to go to a new school because of playing time. All right, tight end. Dang. Let's go. Player of the week.